Welcome to today's edition of Trends on KDM, and we are still on the issue of illegal mining called galamsey in Ghana, and it's one of the issues that right now most of us in Ghana are really having serious concerns with, because the water is life, and these particular activities in these mining areas is seriously having a toll on us as a country, because all our water bodies, most of our major water bodies, rivers and everything, are being polluted by these galamseyers, and it's a sad state of affairs in Ghana. Quite recently, a protest was mounted in Accra. A 3-day protest was mounted in Accra, one to protest against galamsey and also to protest against some citizens that were illegally, illegally because how they were detained, and even the scheme that they used in as sort of detaining them is, most of the legal practitioners are even talking about the fact that the formula and the way they went about things were not part of their normal legal procedures. Okay, so these people have been detained out of misconduct, as it is being alleged that they were misbehaving anyhow. Yes, and what they are wrong, what they did wrong was actually to protest against galamsey that is spoiling our water bodies, and the main culprits, the people that are actually doing these things, are walking freely, and these citizens that had concerns for Ghana's welfare are being held captive. And yesterday I sat here where a chief from the central region of Ghana was also speaking very sternly against this particular position that the government has taken against galamsey. Now, there's been a whole lot of conversation about galamsey. We are hoping that something miraculously unusual, something miraculous happens that will turn over event, but because how things are going is very scary. I mean, look at the Wager water now. Now the Wager, the river, the Wager, when you are on that stretch to Kaswa, that beautiful scenery there, very soon it will be like the Lipton. Okay, now I think right now the Lipton company save them for not produce the Lipton again. Yeah, because it be like when our water bodies, they won't battle with them, because it be natural Lipton. Right now, you see that water body, you see say now, it be something we, Charlie, they left like sugar alone. What do you sugar go crowd? Bit to me hiding. You go fit take sugar, put inside and start a sucker. You get some full bread. Maybe you get bread. You get bread and you chance to take a condensed milk or like groundnut paste. I don't know what you like, but maybe you like groundnut milk. You spread it into the bread. You start a chopper. You go fit sit on the buy for one. Go and sit close to one of them, like maybe a River Cobra. It chop out small. Maybe if you not buy water, see if you not buy anything, just you hear any bread, and the sugar kakra, foul kappa. And I say, how do you go? Then it feel. But I mean that's on a lighter note. But I mean it's a Charlie. It's delicate too. Like sometimes we don't know how best to even go about this issue, right? Because look, it's delicate. The diseases, kidney issues, kidney failures, there are a whole lot of delicacies that counts, a whole lot of problems that can actually come out from the fact that our water bodies are being polluted the way they are being polluted. And then we have leaders in this country, we have authorities in this country that we have ordained them. They've actually sworn into various positions to battle some of these things. That, okay, we are a country and obviously we are in this world, and sometimes some of these things might come up, and they are actually in these positions to help us solve this issue. But then it's all about theories, nothing practical, because they are also looking out for their interest, political interest, individual interest. This issue has become cancerous for us Ghanaians. And latest, there are various videos going on the media, right? That it's discouraging, very discouraging, because we thought we were making progress after the protest in Accra, the 3-day protest in that 3 days protest in Accra. We thought, okay, now these protests were very peaceful, and then we commended a lot the efforts that was put in by the people that protested, and also the police service. Now, Fast forward, we see videos online, Ghanaians who like like no be kiddies. These are not youth. These are grown up adults in Ghana, crying and wailing, protesting, anti-protest against the people that are protesting against illegal mining in this country. Hey, Charlie. You think that it's a joke, but it's a sad state of affairs. You see adults actually wailing, crying that you can't. What they are basically trying to say, that it's a form of is their livelihood, and you can't take it from them because they don't know how to survive outside of the galamseys, the illegal mining job that they are doing, and that means that we have to sacrifice something for them to actually eat, and means what we are sacrificing is our health, is our water bodies, and it's delicate. It's extremely delicate and sad, to a certain extent. And I've also seen a video of some people actually we've seen police. It's not the first video I've seen about security servicemen actually going out to Galamsey side to collect some tokens from these Galamseyers, illegal mining, and that's the issue. You see, the main problem with tackling issues in Ghana is the fact that most people are being deprived of good salaries and good income. For some reason, the police service are not being paid so well. So now they are involved in all sorts of things to sort of make sure that their family are being taken care of. Because Ghana, if you lived in Ghana, especially in Accra, the living standard is extremely high. And you have to find ways. And most of the time, the ways that people devise to actually survive in Accra, sustain themselves, not even like sustain themselves in a flamboyant way or in a luxurious way, but to be able to sustain yourself and stay afloat so that you don't get drowned in the hassle. Most of the time, somebody has to do something dubious, and that is our main problem. It's delicate. The problem that we have is intertwined so delicately that it's almost impossible to solve it. Because you see these people at Galamsey sites going for money. And from what one of the people, there was a guy that actually was working in one of these Galamsey sites, and he was passing a commentary and taking a video. And what he was saying was, these policemen were in a truck, and they went to this Galamsey site to meet the foreman. There is a foreman that takes care of the whole site, and they went there to take their chop money. And the chop money alone is 20,000 Ghana cedis. I mean, how much are the police service being paid? So if you have to take 20,000 Ghana cedis a day as a chop money, I don't know how long it would take for them to go there. I don't know whether it's daily or whatever, but the guy didn't really specify. But 20,000 Ghana cedis, I mean, they were a group, all right, but 20,000 Ghana cedis, they can share it in a way that they will all be okay. So do you think that these people, if they are sent to actually go and destroy these same people's equipment, do you think that they will go? They will find ways to actually avert their responsibilities, because this is the same place that they are also getting their chop monies from. And nobody gives a hoot about whatever happens to our water bodies. It's all about, let's eat right now to be satisfied. And nobody is willing to sacrifice any level of discomfort to make sure that Ghana, okay, we sort of find ways to break the ripple effect that is gradually building up, because eventually our actions will catch up with us. The consequences of our actions, Charlie, it's on the horizon. It's rising. There is no other way to actually speak about this. It's delicate, Charlie. see, it's complicated. It's Charlie. Nah, I'm speechless. Nah, Charlie.